Hello, this is, I made a level for one of my classes here for level design, and this is one of 3 levels I have planned of making in the next 2 weeks, so I have got a little work to do. But besides that, the first one's done. The first one's probably going to be was probably the most. I had to write some dialogue, get these houses all filled out. Second one's going to be a tunnel, like a cave rather, and the last one's going to be a castle. So the whole point of this assignment here was to have it where you have to make a story through gameplay, and I chose you play as this man whose wife was killed. This is the house over here. Where is it? It should be this one. Your wife is killed, and you want to go avenge her. And what you're told is that this man in the castle killed her. I was gonna have this all in one level, but there's a cap in this editor, so I wasn't able to do that. That's fine though. It makes me just add more in the other ones. I can have more set design and just make it look prettier. But when you first spawn in, I'll do a quick playthrough right after I explain everything real quick. So one thing about this editor is you can't have houses. So it's a top-down editor. It's called Fight the Dragon, and you can't really make houses. So the one alternative I found to do that was through this, was you have a teleporting door that leads to an off-screen house, for example, and you're able to walk around in it just like you went into the house. That was one idea I found. But this is the town you start off in, just a basic town really. Just tried to make it look as pretty as I can for a town. But so this guard, so when you first spawn in, you go to this guard here. He tells you your wife's dead, and then if you go forward, you go to Old Man Quigley here, and he tells you who killed him and where you have to go. So you get the quest for that. If you go to Doc here, he tells you that there's skeletons here. You don't have to do this, but if you do, you get some better stuff. That these skeletons took over this graveyard, and if you want to see your wife ever again, like the visitor, you have to kill these skeletons. And last we have Yogi here, and what he tells you is that along the way there's bandits here, and they stole his picnic basket. So that's just foresights that there's going to be you're going to have to fight some stuff along the way. But if you continue, you get to the end here, and that shows the cave that I'm going to make. But that's basically it for the first level. I'll just do a quick playthrough. It's pretty easy in my eyes, just because of the fact that yeah, just because of the fact that you can get a. Oh, I would like to go inside. This is the house, but what I mean by it's easy is that there's potions and stuff I laid out through the level, like right here. You can open some chests, get some swords. One thing I'm going to fix is, as you can see, there's a house over there. I do not want that in the other levels. So, for example, if you come over here to this one, see if you talk to him. It's yep, I see your wife is dead, but if you want to go visit, go clear those skeletons. So you come inside, and see how there's no house that you can see. It's just this one. So that's one thing I wanted to fix. But besides that, I wanted to open the chest, and you get some potions. But continuing, just some townsfolk that you can't really talk to. There's another house. Moving on. So you get those quests. Let me show you the last one. So the last one here, Yogi. You go up to him. He's pretty sad. He lost his picnic basket. It's a tragedy. But you talk to him and get to stop him stealing his stuff. So that's the dialogue I put. I hope it explains it through story, but we'll just quickly run through this. So you walk along the path. The first things you encounter are these orcs, and then if you follow the path, it'll lead you right to the end. But if the player does some exploring, so for example, there's a tree clearing here. You come up here, there's a dude, and then also when you're in the town, you could see the cemetery from there. So it just kind of explains, or shows rather, that there's a cemetery over here that you can go to. Yeah. Let's destroy these skeletons real quick. No, we're getting destroyed here. Most of these skeletons sometimes, or most enemies in here, they will drop either a potion or something. Like him, for example, they'll drop something at random times. There's just some stuff, some more stuff, and some more stuff. Oh, and we're moving. Rotate. No, that's not what I wanted. Alright. So if you keep along the path here, you fight some more dudes. Probably gonna die here. Yep. So I gave it so you have 2 lives. If you use potions and stuff, I didn't bother using it. But if you use potions and most of your abilities, it's pretty easy. It's nothing too hard, but even if you do die the first time, you can do it the second time with just ease. I added some loot over here a player can find if they do some exploring. They come over here. Oh, whoops, wrong button. Yeah, some stuff. One thing I did add, which was kind of an Easter egg, but if you come back here, you can get this, just a better chest of stuff, like a rare stuff. That's something that happens. It's just a little thing I put in. Continuing. We will roll on up over here. We'll fight these last group of dudes. Yeah, but as you can see, he's dying once. If I took a potion, I would be perfectly fine. And that's it. You come here and you exit. And then the next level will start, which I will have done very shortly. For the next, I only have 2 weeks to do them, and that is basically my level for right now. Thank you, and how do we get out of here? Thank you, and see you soon.